What is up, guys? My name is Rob Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 138 of Rob's Best Bets. And as always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB. And if you do want more content like this in the future, please hit the like and subscribe button because it really does help out a ton. But before we jump into the picks, I just want to give you a massive shout out to Underdog Fantasy for sponsoring today's video. And if you do want to get involved with the pick'em videos that we do on this channel, or give out on Twitter, or just want to take part in similar daily contests, head over there and use my promo code ROBDFB at signup, and they will match your first $100 up to 100%. And as we hop into Friday's recap, we had an amazing day. We nearly went 10-0 on our way to racking up 13.46 units, and it was much needed because we are still actually digging ourselves out of a hole that we made for ourselves earlier this week. That said, we have a beautiful slate here on Saturday, which just so happens to also be my birthday. So if you are a believer in birthday luck, maybe we can actually string together two really great days in a row. But regardless, I love this slate and I'm ready to hop into these picks. Alright, for our first pick of the day, we are heading up to Minnesota, where we have the Twins taking on the Jays. And the Jays finally got a win on the board yesterday. And with Chris Bassett on the bump in this game, I do think he represents a good chance for the Jays to string together a couple wins here. So let's take the Jays on the money line for 2 units for our first play of the day. For pick number 2, we are heading up to Detroit, where we have the Tigers taking on the White Sox. And I don't have a line on this game as of now. However, I absolutely love an angle on the Tigers here in this spot. And if we are able to snag odds at or below minus 140, I say we do it for 2 units for our second play of the day. For pick number 3, we are heading out to Anaheim, where we have the Angels taking on the Marlins. And once again, we are going back to the Ohtani fade wagon. And listen, he is a great pitcher, but he has a pitch count problem and an efficiency problem. And in 4 of his last 5 outings, he's been getting tagged pretty heavily. And Edward Cabrera on the other side can be formidable when he's on. So I think we're catching a lot of value here, and that said, let's take the Marlins, getting the 1.5 runs for 2 units, and for an extra unit, let's sprinkle the money line here as well. For pick number 5, we are heading over to Cleveland, where we have the Cardinals taking on the Guardians, and I'll keep it upfront and honest. I am a Cardinals fan, it's my birthday, and perhaps I'm a bit more bullish on them here than I typically would be in this spot. That said, I do still really like this angle, and I say we take the Cardinals on the money line for 4 units for our 5th play of the day. Alright, for our final play of the day, we are heading down to Tampa Bay, where we have the Dodgers taking on the Rays, and it's quite possible we may not catch a better Kershaw line than this one the rest of the season, and I get it. The Rays are red hot, they're getting Tyler Glasnow back in this game, and Kershaw has been less than stellar in 3 of his last 4 starts. That said, this Dodgers lineup can put up runs, and in the past, we've seen Glasnow come back from injury and get hit around with some really hard contact, and I wouldn't expect him to go deep in this outing either. So let's take the Dodgers on the money line for 4 units, and for an extra unit, let's take them laying a run here as well. All that being said, I really want to thank you guys for checking out today's video, and if you do want to show some love, head over to Twitter and drop a follow at RobDFB. You can also drop a like in this video, you can subscribe to the channel, and you can comment down below. And as always, y'all, I will see you in a